Hi everyone, welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings, episode 5, where Aoi is currently inside a very exquisite classroom, because you see that the floor goes downwards to the podium, and that each desk has its own computer. That's quite a rare commodity these days. But before that, earlier in episode 4, as Aoi was going to Keifu Academy for the first time, he was kind of wondering if he would meet any of his child friends from the past, and someone recognized him. Her name is Ageha, and she's quite the tomboy in the past. But anyways, Ageha introduces Aoi to the Keifu Academy, and from the outside, I was quite impressed at the architecture because it looks futuristic. It looks like a flying saucer, and I gotta mention that they spent so much money on the renovations, they hired a designer. Well, at least the building is a reflection of what kind of school this is, which is engineering, because it's an example of innovation, technology, next generation, and the such. Enough of that. Let's just continue. Let's see what's going to be like today in class. So the classrooms weren't exactly normal either. I feel a little uneasy taking lessons, but maybe I'll get used to it sometime soon. Oh, by the way, there is a girl in a wheelchair in this school, right? Miss Alu. No, I mean she's called Kotori. So, we did notice that at the end of episode 3 and at the beginning of episode 4, she wears a uniform that matches his, so she also goes to the school. I wonder if the other girls from the Flying Fish Manor go to this school as well. I think they do. So he's asking Ageha who the wheelchair girl is, because they mentioned about, oh, we have a student that's in a wheelchair, and luckily this facility is made to accommodate her. I didn't ask what grade she was in, but even if it's not the same, I thought Ageha would at least be aware of her. Okay. So I wonder what's wrong with Kotori, because even Ageha has some reservations about her. It wasn't just Ageha, but the other people sitting nearby who heard our conversation also seemed kind of awkward.
ハバネさんならうちのクラスだよ。今日は来てないみたいだけど。
Okay, so Kotori is also in this class, so she's pretty much in the same grade as the main character in Ageha, but looks like she's absent for some reason. After Ageha said that, someone added, "Oh, you mean today either, don't you?" The way she said it seems quite harsh. So I wonder if Kotori is frequently absent, which is not very good for a engineering class, because it's very, very intense, lots of work, very difficult, so it's always best to attend classes as much as possible to stay up. That can't be I mean. And I wonder why they have like different grade levels. Because usually people are all over the place. You may have people that are very smart and they can take classes and pass very quickly. Whereas you have some people that need help and they have to stay back. And I think at this level you shouldn't have like classifications of different year levels. But I guess that's how it works here. So I thought about explaining that she had left the dormitory this morning in her uniform, but then I held my tongue. So where is she?
ここんとこずっと休んでるんだ。体調が良くないみたいでさ。
So she's not feeling well. Wonder what's going on. But then again, it's gonna be really hard to get a response from her. So she went to Windmill Hill, and then she chased, and after that she was chasing the duck around. And she wore a uniform and left. Is she skipping school? However, more worrying than what Kotori was up to is the reaction of the others in the class when they heard us talking about her. So I think something did happen, and it's causing her not to come to school at all. This is kind of a mystery, because the same thing kind of happened in Innocent Girl with Kagari, but everyone knows that, well, she's a heavily devoted artist. She paints a lot, day and night, and the reason she can't come is because she's tired and needs a rest. And it kind of understands, like, yeah, we know, but as long as she does really good artwork, it's okay, because, well, in a sense, she's already good enough not to be in school. Because she painted a really powerful mural that's being hung in the lobby of the whole school. But as for Kotori, it remains a mystery of why she's not here. And what's bothering her.
おい、山本。英語の辞書を貸してくんね。
Oh, Yamamoto, can you lend me your English dictionary? I wonder who this guy is. Okay, so he hears someone call out. Okay, so he's talking to someone else, and his voice was loud enough for Aoi to hear.
お、ちょうどいいところに。
Oh, good timing.
おーい、ま
Okay, so, it looks like, we're gonna meet our second child friend, and this person's name is Ma-bou.
だよ、アゲハ。なんか用か？
Wait a second, you want something? So I think, so Ma-bou is actually a boy, or a guy. The guy known as Ma-bou came into the classroom.
お前と仲良くしてっと、エリちゃんのご機嫌が悪くなんだよ。
So who's Eri-chan?
あれってやっぱジェラシーってやつだよな。
いいからこっち来い。
Hey, whatever, just come over here, so... Wonder what Ma-bou's thinking of.
お、誰これ？転校生？アゲハは見た目結構可愛いけど、中身男だから気をつけろ。
Okay, so I don't think he recognizes Aoi. So he's like, who's this person? She's our student. Oh, that guy looks pretty cute, but she's like a dude on the inside, so watch out. I think maybe he recognizes who he is now. So it takes a little bit of time. So, Aoi recognizes him. Oh, long time no see, Ma-bou. Huh? Who are you? Okay, so he doesn't recognize him. He's like, why is this person being all buddy-buddy to me? Oh, it's me. Haven't you forgotten me?
俺だよって。
It's me. You say. I don't know if Anchan told him as well that I was going to come back to this area. Cause we know that from episode 4 he did tell Ageha about it.
え？お前、葵？
Okay, so now he recognizes him. Oh, is that you, Aoi? So I looked at Ageha and him.
にや
So I wonder why she's smiling like that. Maybe she purposely hid the details from him. She wanted to surprise him, so it seems like she intentionally didn't tell him. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, so, his nickname is Ma-bou, but his actual name is Masatsugu Tasaki. And there you go, so he's our child friend as well.
なんで葵がここにいるんだよ。てか、転校生って？え？
So wait, Ayu's the transfer student? Why is he here?
あんた驚きすぎ。
そりゃ驚くって。
I wonder if Mom or Matsusugu thought that Ayo was more suited for sports. Oh, you seem well, Ma-bou. You've grown pretty big. So he used to be really small, but now he's about the same size as me. It's not quite like the change in Ageha, but in the 5 years that have passed since we were kids, it looks like he's grown to about twice the size. Ah, nice.
お前こそ。
You too! Now he's happy. This was instead of a small, quiet greeting.
本当に葵なのかよ。
Oh, it is really you, Aoi. Yep, I'm back.
おかえり。葵。
Okay, I don't think he needs to be that excited about, oh, it's Aoi again. Especially in class. Wow. A little too much. Hey. Why don't you calm down? We could talk about more, but I think we're in class right now.
熱い友情ってやつだね。
And I think Ageha's gained the wrong feel, or the wrong understanding. Let's see. We were the only ones who thought so, whereas all the girls around us were totally freaked out. Well, it is kind of unusual for a guy to get all excited and basically give Aoi a big hug. Oh, because we haven't met for 5 years.
会いたかったよ。
I missed you, Aoi. What?
じゃねえよ、この裏切り者。
What? Why now he says a new traitor? Okay, what's going on now? What's this all of a sudden?
いきなり出て行ったと思ったらろくに連絡もよこさねえで。
Okay, so he's mad with the fact that well, you suddenly disappeared on me. You just left and never gave me any kind of notice about where you went. And even didn't even talk to me after you left.
俺やアゲハがどんな思いでいたかてめえ知ってるのか？
I don't know. I guess Ageha and Ma-bou didn't really go through much. But they still had each other without Aoi.
いやいや、勝手に私を巻き添えにするな。
And Ageha's like, wait, don't pull me into this conversation. I think yeah, Masatsugu was like, oh no, you know how much we missed you? You've been gone, you disappeared on us without anybody knowing, and we've been so lonely without you. So it's so glad that you're back, but at the same time, you kind of deceived us.
そのくせよくものこのこと。
I'm sorry, but it's not my fault that I had to move away. If you want to complain, then say to my dad. Okay, so the usual job transfer. I thought about writing a letter, but I felt kind of embarrassed. For the most part, the fact that there was no contact was both of our fault. So I guess Aoi should have written the letter and sent it. Even though it was going to be embarrassing.
この裏切り者め、俺は絶対許さないかんな。
You traitor!
お前なんか嫌いだ、バカバカ。
And I don't think Masatsugu should be making such a big announcement over this. So with saliva flying out of his mouth as he emphasized his words, Ma-bou forgot all about the borrowing of the English dictionary and he stormed out of the classroom. Wait, so I think he was... Oh, so he was the one that was trying to borrow a dictionary. And I think he changed his mind or he forgot about it and because of the thing about Aoi. And he just left and he's all upset with the fact that Aoi just disappeared on him. Okay, so he's gone. It wasn't just us, but everyone in the classroom was shocked. Yeah, so there's no reason Ageha or Masatsugu had to make such a big announcement. Because all he did was he just drew so much unwanted attention. And now he looks pretty bad in a sense. He seems like a little kid.
こうなると思って教えてなかったんだけどね。
And Ageha kind of knows him very well. It's like, oh yeah, well I knew what was going to happen, so it's best not to tell him because he would get super excited, he'd be in tears, and then he would scream a lot about, oh, you deceived us.
知ってたらあいつ最初から全開であんな感じだっただろうから。
So I think it's like if he didn't know about Aoi going back to the school in the beginning, he probably would have just made a mad dash to the classroom, or he would basically be looking for him actively, and then he would just make a mad dash towards him and tackle him. I think that was the correct decision, and I wanted to say thank you. But even so, he did seem upset about it. So I wonder what Aoi done that's really special and memorable to both Ageha and to a bigger extent Masatsugu.
あいつ最近彼女ができて調子づいてんのよ。
He recently got a girlfriend and he's really into her. I wonder what that has to do with the conversation.
小さい頃は「葵アゲハ待ってよ」とか言って私らの後にくっついてきてたのにね。
Little kids.
大丈夫、すぐ元通りになるって。だってあいつ葵大好きっ子だもん。
Okay, so this guy really likes you, Aoi. Though I don't think he needs to go that far. And plus, he has a girlfriend, so doesn't need to be super duper excited about the fact that Aoi's coming back to this school or this place. Hey, don't say it like that. It sounds weird.
そう、可愛いじゃない。
Oh, really? But I think it's cute. Okay, so looks like it's time for class. So yeah, so that was some lunchtime. But now it looks like the teacher is about to walk in. The teacher. And everyone is seated and ready for class. Okay, so she stopped halfway, and I was kind of questioning, "What's up?" So I wonder what Aoi or Ageha's thinking about, or what's bothering her.
なんでハバネさんのこと知ってるのかなって。
Oh, so think she's wondering. Yeah, so she's wondering how Aoi knows about the wheelchair girl, Kotori. Well, the truth is, my mom asked me to be the dorm mother of a student dormitory. Okay, so quiet voices.
寮の管理人?
Oh, so you're the caretaker of a dormitory? Yeah, so Kotori is boarding there.
そうなんだ。
Oh, for real? So my mom asked me to take good care of Kotori. So even if she hadn't, I'd be worried about her anyways. So as she listened to my explanation, Ageha thought it over. Her expression darkened somehow.
このまま来なくなるんじゃないかってみんな心配してる。
So I wonder what problems Kotori's having. So they keep talking about the fact that there's something wrong with her, and the fact that she skips school on a regular basis. And I guess it's up to us to try to figure out what's going on. And Kotori's been kind of reclusive. She refuses to talk to anyone. And when she found out Aoi was dorm mother, that's why she kind of closed herself away and just ignored her, or ignored him.
あんまり学校が楽しくないみたいなんだ。
So maybe schoolwork is too hard for her, or the fact that the studies don't really fit with what she really wanted to be or to do. Well, it looked like she was saying, "I can't believe she doesn't enjoy school." But you seem to enjoy it.
私? もちろんだよ。だって楽しいじゃない学校。
Me, of course, I do. It's a fun school. That's why. I guess. Well, it's still my first day at the new school, but I was enjoying it quite a lot as well.
そっか。そうなんだ。
So whether or not she was convinced by my story, Ageha mumbled something or other as she returned to her seat. I guess so now school is over. So we're back in the hallways. Okay, so it looks like it's time for after-school activities. So we have film studies, we have theater club, we have RC club. So I wonder what theater has to do with engineering studies. Well, there's still sports clubs as well. Compared to my school, it's pretty calm. I don't know why, but I know in sports it's like pretty active because everybody is like all fired up, they're ready to beat the opponents. So it's kind of like a competition, whereas that's not the case in this school. Yeah, so they took it so seriously because we need to do our best. We need to beat our opponent during the next match. So the side train before was a match was one of grueling harshness. There you go. Wait. What do I mean my school? Yeah, he's not in the sports school anymore. He's now in this school. Yeah, he's no longer part of that sports school. So it's not my school anymore. But he's still curious about that sports club going on, so he decides to go take a look at it in more detail. Okay, so he goes and watches the sports club practicing. Before long, I started to feel a little down, so I left. So I wonder if he kind of misses his old school because of the competitive nature, the fact that we're gonna be working hard to beat our opponents in the next season, and maybe the sports club kind of brings back memories of his old school. The doctor said that even if it's a light exercise, it shouldn't be a problem. So I wonder if he sustained injuries and that's why he can't pursue a career in sports anymore. I tried stamping down strongly with my right foot, and there isn't really any discomfort. There, the baseball club, which is returning from off-campus running course, entered through the school gates.
あ、水瀬。お前、あの水瀬だろ?
Okay, so I think someone else recognizes him, and he's part of the baseball club. So I think probably why he transferred here was because he sustained injuries while he was practicing sports, and with those injuries he can't do sports anymore. So he has to. So he try to find a different school that's not sports. So he just decided to go to here and hopefully pursue a career that's not related to sports. So maybe engineering, I guess. But he does recognize, or somebody recognizes him. Oh, it's Sakuchi. It's been a long time.
お前帰ってきたんだってな。もう部活は決めたのか？
Oh, so you came back. So which club do you want to join then? Maybe a sports club again? No, not yet. I'm just going around taking a look now.
野球部入れよ。お前ならすぐレギュラーなれるぞ。
Oh, why don't you join the baseball club? Maybe you'll become a regular in no time? Yeah, so you have all the expertise that you've gained from being at a sports school. Maybe you can share with us, and you'll become a valuable player that you'll be that we can use, and you can use it to support us. And I think the guy also knows that, well, he plays baseball a lot, or he used to play baseball a lot. So some of the guys in the group that were my teammates or on other teams were in the baseball team. So I think there's more people in the baseball club that know him. I'll think about it. Aw, so they still wanted him to join. But I guess Aoi's not ready to decide which club he wants to join yet. If I could do physical activities like baseball, in fact anything, it'll be okay. So I think he's aware of his physical injuries, and he's trying not to... He's trying not to do activities that involve intense athletics or intense I spent a while walking around the back of the field of school, or the back of the school. It's called the rear garden. It was called the rear garden, but I looked like it hadn't been taken care of all, and all we see are just weeds. I think they probably spent a lot of money on making it look nice, so you had a rear garden, but then the cost to keep it up was too expensive, so they didn't spend time taking care of it, and they left it. Or they let it sit, and now it looks like the garden is overgrown with weeds. And it looks like there's a garage. Hello, I'm coming in. So I'm not really sure what to say about this garage. The table looks kind of moldy, but at least the rest of the garage looks pretty okay. I know there's some equipment there, and it doesn't look that worn. I think maybe a little bit of a cleanup, this place will look nice as new. Good as new. So it looks like no one's here, but I thought I should say something to let them know just in case. So is this place used for club activities today? Or as well? Or is it used for lessons? Metal shop? Wood shop? Mechanics? Building industrial equipment? I don't know what they used for, or what they are used for, but there are many tools and parts crammed onto shelves that cover the walls. And then the center, a huge object covered with sheep. So I wonder what this is. The feeling that washed over me like a wave when I watched the sports club strangely subside from being here. So maybe this unfinished product kind of rings something in his mind. The tools in the dimly lit garage must have reminded me of the times when I would tinker with my bicycle. So he likes fixing stuff and working with machines. So what is this used for? I conceal the sound of my footsteps as I sneak inside the garage. So he's curious about what this machine is, or this object. It's pretty spacious. There's a tea set over here as well. Oh, so it's on top of this little crate. There was no doubt about it, but someone was using this place. So it's like, well, even though it looks kind of abandoned, but I think there's someone that's still here maintaining it. Because at least the tea set looks like it's fresh. I get a strange sense of activity. I guess it must be one of the clubs. Wow. So there is someone here. Okay, so this is a good place to end the episode. So in the next episode, we're gonna see who this person is and what is she doing. But in episode 5, we kind of learned a little bit about Aoi's history. I think the reason why he had to go to this engineering school was because he sustained injuries while trying to be a like an athlete in his old sports school. And even though the doctor's like, well, he can do light activities, I don't think that was gonna work for a school that's super competitive, looking to be so athletic that they can win other teams when the next season comes. So with that in mind, I'll see you later.